Alright, what's going on YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video, man. It's your boy TC back. Now look, in today's video, I'm about to be telling y'all a few things that I learned in my 28 years of living. Now this is gonna be a good one, so y'all stay tuned. So look, I'm gonna just be taking a little dive into some things that you hear growing up, and you don't really take them serious, but with age, you know, you start to realize, and maybe even you watching this video, you might be just listening to it, and you might just be like, man, he just talking. And it's gonna take experiences and age for you to really grasp the concept. The first thing I'm gonna hit on is nobody is really your friend. I'm gonna say it one more time. Nobody is really your friend. Now listen, this is not coming from a interpersonal place. This is not coming from nothing like that. But I'm gonna tell you this: nobody is really your friend. The reason that I say that is because all you have to do is look around the world, and you will see that most times when people are beefing, most times when people are dying, most times when, especially when it comes to men, most times when men are in a situation where they feel like, okay, I'm about to kill this dude, it's an ex-friend, ex-best friend. Biggie and Tupac used to be friends. That's just one example. If you look into these hood beefs, anything going on in the world, most of the time it's somebody close to you. Now, this is why I live by nobody is your friend. Because let me tell you this, you never know when you're educating an enemy. Studies have already came out and showed that most people who befriend you are jealous of you in some way. And that's just a human economics, I guess. Most people who befriend you are jealous of you in some way. I don't necessarily think this applies to men. I think it can apply to men when it comes to things like having money and status. Maybe like a rapper. If you're a rapper and then you trying to be friends with somebody who's a rapper, okay, you probably jealous and want what he has. But the thing is, you never know when you're educating the enemy. You never know when you're educating an enemy. And even if it's not between rappers and famous people, a lot of times you might think that, okay, there's no way anybody in my friend group can be jealous of me. But the thing is, a lot of times what it will be is you have certain attributes about yourself that they don't have, that they never will have. And they look at that and they will try to downplay what you got going on. So nobody really is your friend. And if you my dog watching this video, don't take it personal. That just is what it is. Like, nobody really is your friend. You get what I'm saying? Even in my friend groups. You get what I'm saying? We cool. You know what I'm saying? It be what it gonna be. But nobody really is your friend. You get what I'm saying? Just like a lot of times, right? I got dogs that they give advice on videos that I make, and I never take it. Reason being is because you only take advice from people who are trying to do the same things that you're doing or doing better than you. I live by that. So why would I take advice from somebody who's not even trying to do what I don't even aspire to do what I'm doing? I live by that, because there is nothing that you're doing. People in my friend group, I'm just saying, like, there's nothing that they're doing that I'm trying to do. So I couldn't give you advice on how to ride a motorcycle or tell you how to ride a motorcycle better if I never rode one. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. It's just an opinion. And I realized through life that sometimes people will try to limit you, even ones that are not in your friend group, just regular people, day-to-day people. People will try to limit you and limit what you're trying to do. And that's a crazy thing. But you have to be one of the ones that can really look past it, because people will be hating. People will hate on you in plain sight. This goes for friends, family, anything that's going on. People will hate on you in plain sight. People will hate on you in plain sight. And the thing is, when you are one of those ones who is, you feel like you the one who set to break generational curses, you feel like you the one set to do all these great things, your own family definitely will hate on you. Your own family will feel entitled to things that you are accomplishing, things that you have. You know what I'm saying? That's just with anybody. And this is the downfall of a lot of people who become famous. Their family, they get famous and their family becomes entitled to the things that they're accomplishing, the things that they have. That's just what it is. And what I noticed the most, this is why you have to stay away from social media. People will wait on your downfall, especially on that Instagram. People will wait on your downfall. Like, you could be shining, boom, boom. People will wait on your downfall. And then once you fall, they will smother you. Look at P. Diddy. Even though he did like a lot of outrageous things, just look at, you feel me? Look at what he has done, what he has accomplished in life, and all it took just like that for people to start smothering him. Same with Bill Cosby. Even though they did outrageous things, you know what I'm saying? It's just the fact of life. Another thing that I learned in my 28 years of living is that I try to tell this to everybody who I encounter. I try to tell them this. If there's one thing that I want to leave with people who I encounter, is to leave that humble mindset at the door. You don't have to be cocky, but you be overconfident. You get what I'm saying? And when I say that, I think people say that, a lot of people had this mindset that be humble. Who you being humble for? Don't be as cocky. Why not? Because let me tell you something, right? You get to a point in life where, okay, that's cool, but also you're gonna die one day. So what's the point of, and I get it, if you're watching this video, right, you might be like, okay, you gotta be humble. What is being humble? Being humble is what? Downplaying what you are accomplishing to make others feel on the same level as you. We're not on the same level. We never were on the same level. What are you being humble for? And don't get me wrong when I'm saying don't be humble. I'm not saying make $1 million and go brag in a poor person's face. I'm not saying you should be going around bragging. That's not what I'm saying. It's levels to it. But when it comes to, people saying be humble, most of the times that's just you downplaying your success. What has being humble got anybody? Besides, he rich, but he ain't never tried to stun on nobody. Okay. Is that a Nobel Peace Prize? Like, what are we thinking right now? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, to the point, especially when it comes to confidence, being cocky. Of course, there's a thin line, but also it's not a thin line, because being confident and being cocky is the same thing. I don't know. People like to draw this line like, oh, you on two sides. Being confident and being cocky is the same exact thing. Anybody who tells you different is delusional, because being confident means you holding your chest out like, I know what I'm speaking about. I know what I'm talking about. Whatever you're doing, I know how to, whatever task you're doing, I know how to publicly speak. I know how to. Being cocky is the same thing. What is it? Just overly confident? That would define as cocky. Why would you not be cocky though? Ask yourself that. Why would you not be cocky though? Because guess what? One day you're going to die. I got people that come up to me all the time and they like, bro, because I record gym content in front of, I don't care who's in the gym. I don't care how many people is in the gym. They be asking, oh, how you not nervous to record in front of all these people? Bro, I just look at life like, one day you gonna die. These people not even gonna care. Even when I'm recording, I just be like, bro, these people don't care what I'm doing. I even tested it before. I literally put the camera up in the gym the other day. I was with my friend. I started dugging in the middle of the gym. My dog acted nervous. I'm like, bro, What you like? Come on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like life is all about lessons and teaching points. And I feel like if you are at a point where you can accept those lessons and grow from those lessons, then you're going to become an exceptional individual. But those three things that I just named, those are the only ones I'm going to touch on in this video. And in life, those three things that I just mentioned, if you master those and you believe in yourself and you understand the meaning behind the things that I just said and why I said them, and don't take it from a personal standpoint like, oh, nobody is, I say you don't really have no friends. You don't. Because at the end of the day, you're going in that box alone. And that's not from a, let me say this, that's not from a personal standpoint. Everybody who is, I'm cool with. We ain't had no falling out. It's cool. But I'm saying, like, when you really look at life and you really look at the world, it's a smart, wise man will understand to keep his mouth closed. Like, see, me, for example, before I end this video, I'm going to say this. For me, for example, I always been somebody like, I wouldn't say eager to speak, but I wouldn't mind letting it be known what I got going on in life, right? But as you get older, you realize you never know. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's a mom, dad, sister, cousin, whatever. Grandma, you never know when you educating an enemy. Now, I'm not saying they might. I'm just giving an example. Obviously, I still tell my family stuff, whatever. But you never know when you educating an enemy. And most times when people are in situations, just think about it. When people are in situations where they are getting killed at their homes, they're getting killed in any circumstances, most times it comes from those closest to them. No matter who it is, if it's a spouse, friend, family member, cousin, whatever, most times it's somebody closest to them. This is why I say you never really have no friends. And most times if you think you got a friend, they're around you for a certain reason. You just don't know it yet. This is in most cases. But look, man, that's the end of this vid. Make sure I like, share, comment, subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know my next video is about to drop on the channel. And we're going to be going, man.